the longer than usual delay in between the morning and the afternoon session. Took a little bit longer than expected, but we're back in the hot seat and we are going to continue on with our Mass Effect adventure. I also apologize as well as Ellie was freaking out as my mom knocked on the door. Um, yeah, sometimes she just gets a little anxious when she sees people she likes. So, right. Well, let's continue forth. What was I gonna? I don't remember exactly what I was doing. Um, I could probably actually head back to my strike team and collect that. So let's just do that first, and then we'll take a look at our journal. Um, let's see what the strike team's up to. Offline? I'm online. Like, how do I? There's got to be a way to like connect online. There has to be. Game. Like jump to multiplayer. I don't really want. Well, we kind of before we get too far into things. What happens if I hit jump to multiplayer? All your unsaved progress will be lost. Save game. Save here. There's got to be a way. Maybe if I just exit to the main menu. Let's just see what happens. Do a little test. Oh yeah, so yeah. Reason why it took a little bit longer than normal. We went out for lunch, had a nice little beef dip sandwich, and then we finally got to my grandfather's house. And he said his computer's not working, so I go look and I take a look at the back of the computer, and everything's plugged in except for the sound. So I plug the sound in and I turn it on, and the monitor doesn't come up, and I'm like, So, I look in the back, okay, make sure the monitor's plugged in there. The VGA cable is plugged in the other side. And yeah, I'm online, so it's okay. And I go to take a look at the back of the monitor, and it's not plugged in. So I was like, yep, plug it in and solve all the problems. And then he just showed me around a little bit too of his house. But after that, that was a pretty quick, simple fix. It's the lunch that took the longest. So I can't argue with a free lunch. If I have to spend a little bit extra with my family, it's totally worth it. All right, so now let me fix that. I hate that it doesn't recognize that Mass Effect's being followed. So I always have to manually put it in. Dashboard, game you playing? I'm playing Mass Effect. MASS. Andromeda. Update the information. And back to the channel. You can see everyone chat. Perfect. So now if I go to strike team, yeah, there we go. Everything's ready. That's all it took was a little connection. Okay, well, let's send a strike team for this one. 66%. I like my chances.
Strike team ready for deployment.
Okay, then I'm also assuming I can probably collect some things as well. Can I? No. Oh, in like 40 seconds. We might as well wait. Maybe I don't need to like watch it. Let's take a look at our journal for now. Unearthed remnant devices on Havarl. Speak with Professor Herrick. Where are you? Guess we can locate that one. Healy's assignment's got to go back to Aya. So we'll hand in a things to start off once we get past that part. So a lot of allies and relationship stuff. So we'll also want to do that too. And then we'll hit the priority ops. Priority ops are always like my tertiary um, missions, pretty much. Always like the last thing I do. All right, so let's wait till this 20 seconds. It's because I want to get as much in without being like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should go back and replay the entire thing. Like I probably will replay, Mass Effect, especially once they do some more DLC or I don't know if this whole 1.05 patch is really going to do much. It's going to change my experience. But if it does, then like I certainly would like to replay it again. Or if it even just changes some little aspects of the story, then I would like to try it out.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Okay, so Kadar has no more missions left on it. Perfect. What is... Oh, it looks like an exclamation mark, but I think it's just the way it's shaded. I always mean to go back and replay, but these games are just so big. I know, right? And there's just like the rate that like really good games come out. It's tough because you want to play them all. I have so much to do right now. Look at all those planets that have and systems that have quests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's just go back. Let's do the Nexus first. Nah, I'm gonna go to Aya first. Is that where Aya is? Yeah, Aya's here. 1 second, Ellie would like out. And go to Aya. Okay. Now, there's a few things we can do here. The Angaran Initiative. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go here. I tried to replay Mass Effect 1 after I finished Mass Effect 3, but I got a Mako mission and just went nope. Yeah, the Mako. I mean, I'm glad that they learned a lot from the first ones. Also, like, the Mass Effect 1, like, the gameplay has aged so much. Even the time after finishing Mass Effect 3, like, the gameplay has aged so much. It was a lot more slower, where Mass Effect really learned a lot from, the Gears of War, right? When you really notice it, especially in Mass Effect 2, when you started using a lot more cover-based and more faster-paced action-oriented instead of RPG, which you kind of got away from a little bit. Oh, there's a... Okay, let's go over here.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
There's survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Settlers on Kadara are suffering from a bacterial infection. They need Angaran antibiotics to fight it. A medic in the city should be able to help.
Got it. They'll have that medicine in no time.
Cool. Yeah, Nomad is so much better. Once I figured out the controls were inverted and there's the 6-wheel drive mode. Yeah, no, it's a lot tighter controls.
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Is that it? You've done all? Okay, so guess we got some missions here to do as well. Go here. Oh. Always happens to me. I'm not paying attention to where I'm running or driving. Just run into things. Oops. Kind of wish the NPCs acted more like they do in like Assassin's Creed. If you run into them, then they don't just like stop you in your tracks.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from
What?
Kadara port stealing them.
Why is this a
Right.
camera angle?
Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers. Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
Oh, I can't even remember. No, they're from the Nexus. I don't even remember what the real answer is. Hold on one second. And if anyone knows what the real answer is for this one, like I think, are they both the same, or they were Angaran from the Nexus? Like I don't know. Come on, Al, come on in. Alright. I can Google it. It's okay. I'm just going to say no, they're from the Nexus.
The criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
Sometimes desperate people do bad things to survive. They won't hurt
This
anyone
camera
else.
angle's awful.
That's no comfort for what we lost. Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Oh, wow. Talk.
I know I
Sorry
shouldn't
to hear
blame
things
you.
went south
Just-
with that Angaran astronomer rider.
I'm sorry.
Found a silver lining though.
Please go.
The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Who knows what the real answer is supposed to be. Oops. I don't really want to read those. Okay, so next on our trip, we'll head to here. Yeah, it sounds like that was the truth. I think so. Okay, I'm going to stand on this side so that the conversation isn't so weird.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Guess I do. Thanks. Okay, and we'll head here next. They didn't have the answer on the wiki, but said if you tell the truth, he won't talk to you anymore. Oh, okay. That's kind of nice. They don't spoil it. Really. Like, which answer is the right one.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Thank you. I wonder how many seeds I actually got. Like, it's just one of those packets you get at the grocery store, or is it just, like, you didn't seem to have a shop or anything like that. It's like, here's a handful. Alright, so let's pop into here. I think I've been in here yet, have I?
I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Though chances are if you're going to the wiki, you probably don't care too much about spoilers. Yeah.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this.
Oh, wow.
Quite the wake-up call.
I can relate.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Something, I can't even see what this option is. It's just too small. Uh-oh. Sounds like there's trouble.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
No more than I do. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I'll do it.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Other problems.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates.
Sounds
if you
good.
could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
Do my best.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
Okay.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Okay, goodbye then.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Okay, so that was good. Just maybe we should walk around here. I don't think I've been in here yet. I don't think there's anything for me to really look at her. Just like her assistant over here. Oh.
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
That's all you gotta say? Okay, so I go back to him. Alright, so while I'm here, I'm just gonna work on my way down. Maybe we'll just talk to you while I'm here.
Enro tells me you've participated in our little citizens forum near the market. Take care with that group's leader. She competed with me for this office. Defeat made her bitter. What can I do for you?
I don't know what this says.
Why didn't you tell me about Kadara Port when I first arrived?
I assumed you already knew.
Oh,
You didn't realize
you know what happens when you assume.
Exiles and the initiative.
Fair enough.
As for Venturev, Evra hid his betrayal from everyone. He'll answer for that.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
Personal meeting notes of Governor Parents Shi. V wants to open Southern Valley region to development with goal to provide refugees with permanent homes. Oh, that's nice. K believes we're already at risk of overcrowding and harming local ecosystem. Votes to use land strictly for food production. M proposes compromise solution to construct orbital habitats using Nexus technology. Refugees would rotate between Aya's surface and orbital habitats using lottery system. E disagrees with accepting initiative help and especially tech. Points out the black hole make orbital construction project difficult and may attract notice of KEP patrols. Final vote delayed to Navoa Bav. We need a better home for our people. Vold is fallen. Haval remains unstable, and Aya is too small to support all of us. Is Kadara Port an option? Do we even dare to attempt reconciliation? No. Get out this door here. I so wish I could jump. Hi, girl. You're good. Alright, let's convince some people to go to the Nexus.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
Something technology.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Should have used a more emotional, I guess. Oh, let's talk. I want to read. There we go.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
I think this is the safe option. Let's just check here. You bet.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
What? I'm assuming no matter what I answer, they won't be happy with whatever I say. Let this fall off you. All right, I got one more after that. All right, so let's we'll go to the Moshai.
Efra should have come to me.
Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
Let's just something. I'm looking for you.
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sorry about
Sloan
that.
Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul. He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Ryder, they've got amazing RemTech research going on here. I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
We have an amazing opportunity. And a great responsibility.
Whoa, that's your inspiring voice. You really can't turn off diplomat mode once it's on, can you? Just riding you, Ryder. Keep up the good work.
You and the Pathfinder seem close.
Yes, I value his help.
That's not what I meant.
Don't you have shards to catalogue? Pavawa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge with the drive...
The ship's crashed.
But that mean if it touched...
Or in the...
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
This is quite a place.
It feels like home to me.
Ah, there we go.
Sometimes I
Yeah,
think I
because
should
Ellie
move
was
in
barking.
here. But
No,
it's
girl.
got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Thanks. Yeah, the mic's
Stars
on.
guide your travels.
All right, nothing. No flirting option. Where did that other person go? Was it her? No.
Pathfinder.
I'll get going.
I'll leave you to it.
Was it her? Oh, it was her.
Hello, Pathfinder.
See you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
What? Return the musical instrument. Oh.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan. A musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music.
Cool.
We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
There we go. There's that flirt option.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now.
I'll come back when I have something.
It's kind of a weak flirt. Alright, so let's head out the door and we'll speak here. Oh, perfect.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
What about just relax, I'm assuming, or simmer down?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
What else did he say?
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I need to find him.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Scan Resistance members. It's over here. Okay. I'll go here and then there, and then we'll have to go back and talk to these people. Can I talk to this guy?
Macadara situation. Have to deal with it.
Pathfinder, Next time you're on Kadara Port, I need a favor. The contact who helped us find Venturev hasn't checked in. He's overdue.
Your contact went up against Sloane Kelly and lost. He's in hiding.
You knew and didn't tell me? That outlaw's become a real problem.
But I just told you now.
What do you need?
I don't think there's any other extra options. Nope.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Good. I forget how I get down again. Maybe around this way. There we go.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
I'm sure it will. Okay, so the next one is, oh yeah, scanning the people. Go in here.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
Tell me about your friend.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
What do we say here? It's okay. Make this right. Let's do make this right.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Okay, we'll talk to the ambassador now. Nothing to do here. Let's just see.
You're back.
No special items. Oh, missed the door. And continue through here. And this way. I think this is a fine way to go. Should be a door. Excellent.
Good to see you. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Visal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. It wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
No one really told us arrangement. We could do something. Make room back home. You'll figure it out. We could pay instead. Or talk to the Angara. Hiya. I like the emotional response.
We could let Angar who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director Tan immediately.
One second, girl. Seems win-win. I think so too.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Okay, and now just to finish up on here, I'm just gonna fast travel. Might as well. And hit those two people at the very bottom that I can hand in quest to. I have to give all this stuff to the one guy. Oh, but then I have to go back. Okay, well, I'm here, so let's give it to you.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
And I think I finished all the menus I need to be talked to. Perfect. And all the way over here.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. Need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Would I be allowed employment alongside your people? Of course. But which option lets me do that? That's a... Sure.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
At least I got one out of the three. Oh, that's a little glitchy. Alright, so Aya, nothing on Aya. Nexus, yeah, let's go back to the Nexus. We'll get the Nexus stuff done.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's check our email quickly. Oh, I've read these already. Give them away. Back. And back again. They're going to the Nexus. Okay, we'll cruise around there for a bit and hand in some quests and stuff. I hope they fix that in the 1.05 patch. Oh wow, there are a ton of things to get done here. Yeah, I hope they fix that too. Yeah, for sure. Just like the tiny things. Like, how does that get by QA? Like, why don't they just... I don't understand. I understand, but I don't.
We lost a chunk of hydroponics.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
Okay. Let's go here. And 1 second, Ellie would like back in. All right, let's go talk to Carrie.
Free for an interview? I'd
Sure.
like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
It's good to see you.
I guess you'd ask about the Angara. It's a good reason to say hi.
That's not... This is about history, not you and...
Me and...
I need to finish this. So, the Angara, your thoughts on the alliance?
Things are going well.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
That's ridiculous. The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water. Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
Maybe with permission.
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left. Okay, that's... Look, camera off. I need to say something. I feel like you want to get closer to me than an interview.
I think I might.
Oh no.
What about you?
I want... this isn't right. It's not ethical to date an interview subject.
What?
But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
We should end this now.
Should I apply for an outpost?
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me. If you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
Then I'll be patient. It'll be something to look forward to.
Thank you. Just a couple more interviews and let's see what happens. Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
On hold, wait for Carrie's next interview slot. Speak with the journalist. Alright, so let's go here. I don't really know. Oh. Let's talk.
I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, will do, bud.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Cool. Ryder's Captain Kirking his way across the Andromeda. Okay, so the next... Hi, girl. Can we throw that ball for you? There you go. Alright, so we'll head here.
I heard Camden might try
Filed a complaint with Tan. That'll show up.
I don't know. Tan's pretty busy.
Fireworks and Professor. Is that...
Oh, here we go.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Got the one. What are you complaining about over there? Just 1 second. Say, girl. What? Where'd you throw it? You have this. Okay. Oh shoot, I have to go the other way. Oh, here it is. There we go. Deactivate.
You played me.
Knight?
Yes, me. I let you near my son. You're not stopping this.
Haha. Sorry, I don't know what she wants, and she's gonna keep barking if I don't investigate. Nothing here, girl. Alrighty. Our next step would be going to... Oh, yeah, we'll go into the vortex.
The flag of Tavuni.
Interesting.
Let's
Thanks,
hear it.
Pathfinder. Those look horrifying. Dutch will love them.
Hmm. Okay, so we did everything for these people. It's very dark.
Shoot.
Like no light probe sitting here.
Seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
Civilize them. They have a system, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
Hey, you're welcome. Alright, let's see what's in these shops here. Armor merchant.
Hey.
No special items. Nothing here. Got some cool stuff. I like my remnant armor though.
Hi.
Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, so our next steps are, there's some other stuff here we can do on the Nexus. Alright, let's do this. Let's meet up with Sid.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson, and the Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge.
I wonder if she's actually dead. I wonder if that Jean Garson is actually dead.
An official tribute is planned, though Director Jared Dan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.
Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has
Can I
arrived.
talk to you, Ryder?
Sure can.
Good that you're here, Ryder. I found something while monitoring comms for the Nexus. Multiple attacks by people called the Three Sabers. They're hitting outposts.
There's so many
and supply
factions.
vessels. The really weird part is they seem aware of our operations, like they're getting intel.
What are you saying? That someone's feeding them info?
Maybe. It would be really bad if that were true, right? I've reported it, and they say they'll investigate, but then forget. But you're the Pathfinder. If someone's betraying the Nexus, you have to do something about it.
If they seem to know our operations, that could spell trouble. Best to get to the bottom of it.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you. Best Pathfinder ever. I don't know where they hide, but I got the nav points for their most recent raids. Maybe the Tempest scanners can figure out where they went.
Plot twist, Jean becomes the first exalted human. Maybe. Or maybe she is the Archon. What else is going on in here? Oh, let's go over here. Dun dun dun.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Ryder, please. The Nexus doesn't need those computers. But we won't be safe from another Overlord until they're gone.
Yeah, you're
You
crazy.
don't know that.
Yes, I do. I sacrificed everything to stop it.
And oh, another quest over here. Just handed in quests. Done.
Ryder, we cornered Knight, but she's carrying the last of those devices. I have a sniper ready, but she wants to speak to you. We could end this peacefully.
Well, we might as well just end it peacefully. Oh, I have to go back. Okay, well first, gotta get a quest first.
It's just not fair. Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him. The powers that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The Initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name, Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
Okay, so we gotta go back to Kadara for that. Oh, there's another. Oh, there you are.
Pathfinder Ryder.
Yes, Wilma.
What's going on?
Why are we whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
What can I do? She can hear you. Got it.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit. Shh.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Okay, so I guess we go back. Follow this. Let's head back on the tram.
Superintendent Kesh reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved
Alright, so back to the docking bay.
A bar opens on the Nexus. Visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
Okay, so let's find... Oh, gotta go up. Alright, if I must. Oh, there's a few things up here. Okay.
At my age, family is more important.
Kandros reports the sniper is ready.
Understood, Sam.
Sam, such a human name. No one ever listens. Your father built his human AI implant. Overlord went on despite my...
You're trying to bury something, and I think that's what this is really about.
I thought Overlord might help my son. They made him a candidate for their butchery. So I sabotaged it. I faked rogue code and ripped him out. Alain was hurt terribly, but he was alive and himself, not a... First Overlord, then Sam. Horrors, forced on children. It has to end, even if I must do the unforgivable.
Sam was made to heal.
Dad created Sam to help my mother survive a terminal illness.
Many terrible things come from good intentions. I should know.
Sam and I helped Alain together. He's going to be all right.
No, the code I made, no one could fix it.
Sam did. Stand down and you can ask Alain yourself.
Here, the last device.
Thank you.
No matter what sentence they give me, I hope Alain will forgive me someday. If Sam really is what you say, perhaps it can forgive me too.
I'm sure Sam will forgive you. Oh, you disappeared really quick. Alright, let's do these quests over here.
Alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or at the vortex.
Of course, there are probably more systems to
Consumption of alcohol in public spaces is strictly prohibited.
Specimens, scans. Our conservation effort can barely keep up. What a wonderful service you've done for us. You've certainly earned your fee.
But now we've got its number.
Yay.
Every initiative pilot can learn to explore it safely.
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Thanks. Don't know what I got, but I got something. Hopefully. Alright, let's check the journal again. Nexus. Investigate space attacks on Nexus ships and meet with Dunn on the habitation deck. So let's do that. In and flip to the habitation deck.
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Alright, let's head forward. And this way.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
In the cryo bay. Oh, what else can I do here? Oh, right. Secrets. Get those sorted out so I know more about the story.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Play the memory. I have more questions.
That's all for now.
Oops.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is of a family gathering on Earth.
Finally, the Ryder clan in one room. It feels like it's been years since we were together.
Or more.
Well, I'll take whatever I can get. I've missed you too.
How are you feeling, Mom?
No, we're not doing that. There's only one rule for this visit. No talking about me. I'm fine. And when I'm not, the pills help. Deal?
Okay.
Good. Let's talk about something else. Alec? Really?
Well, you're both looking taller.
Yeah, Dad, that does tend to happen.
Right, I know. So, I heard the Alliance has a new Mako in the works.
Yeah, word is they can airdrop this one from a ship.
I know. They're saying we might get one on our next expedition.
You still poking around the Attican Traverse?
It's amazing. We think we might have found a Prothean site. No artifacts yet, but we're still digging.
I remember the day they found the first ruins on Mars. Changed my life. We knew for sure that aliens were real. We just had to go find them.
Yes, every day I wake up, I'm looking at a Mass Effect relay, and I keep thinking, what's on the other side?
Don't lose that. The minute you stop wondering what's beyond the mountain, you die a little
No
inside.
chance of that. It's in our blood. You infected us.
What was it like, Dad? When you went through that first relay?
Don't believe the stories. The Charon relay scared the shit out of us. Admiral Grissom included. Why don't we go have this dinner your mom's been slaving over all day? I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, what a nice little memory.
I remember that. Mom complained the Ryder clan was never in the same room at the same time.
Odd, considering you were family.
There's you or something. There's your answer.
That's all you need to know. Dad wasn't much fun to hang around with. The awkward silences could last for hours.
Yet you shared a common interest.
Yeah, good or bad, your parents rub off on you.
A form of symbiosis.
Sure, I suppose. Though not always beneficial.
It gave rise to you.
Jury's still out on that.
Nevertheless, the emotional bonds among family became clear to me that day. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Hey, play the memory.
This memory is when Alec first learned the initiative.
It will be just a moment. Hello, Alec.
I'm too old for Cloak and Dagger. I got your message. I'm here. Who are you?
A benefactor, if you like.
You have something to offer me?
A future.
That's vague.
A future. For your wife. You're out of money. Your contacts have dried up. You can't finish Sam.
How do you know about
Flirt, lol.
Whatever
Start by telling me what you need.
Your AI is more than a cure for your wife. It could also be the salvation for many others.
I don't follow.
Where we're going, we'll need a different perspective to understand things.
Where's that? The Andromeda Galaxy?
I have a proposal for you. And Ellen doesn't have much time. Are you interested?
Who was that? The benefactor?
I believe there was more to the Andromeda initiative than was publicly understood. Private logs are now available in your father's quarters. They may shed further light on the matter. Your progress as Pathfinder has unlocked an additional memory.
Okay, play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
Oh, it's gonna be sad.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that?
You'll still have each other.
But we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once.
We'll let you guys talk.
Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me. A finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
Well, that's sad.
Everything ends. Life, stars, galaxies. They all die eventually. It's just how things work.
Yet it appears this belief serves as a form of motivation for many organic life forms.
It's why you exist. Dad hoped you could save her.
And I failed.
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations. Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Huh. I like these backstory. It's kind of bad. It's a bit, instead of like in the very first ones, your backstory was just the first things you chose at the beginning, and that was your history. I like that they have these little memories.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Wow.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest...
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
Now you know what humility feels like.
Your father's personal logs.
I had a strange meeting yesterday. I thought it would be with Jien Garson, who founded the initiative. But it wasn't. I guess Jien's the visionary, the one who gets everyone excited about the project and drums up publicity. But then this benefactor apparently provides resources and money. And I mean a lot of money. It's a little unusual. But everything about this project is.
Interesting. I wonder if Director Tan knows anything about this. Worth talking to him.
I accepted the initiative's offer. They're calling me a Pathfinder. There's no other option left. Sam will never happen without their help. Our savings are gone, and no one will return my calls. I am a pariah. There's something strange going on with this benefactor. But Ellen's getting worse. I can't fail her.
Okay.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Okay. Speaking to Director Tan about Benefactor. We also need to go to the cryo labs.
Another cache of stolen
There we
supplies.
go.
Alerting the dock manager.
Alright, let's pop in and go to the cryo bay. Information broker sounds it could be. Operations. Cryo bay. It's very similar to the information broker.
For his role in the killing of Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. This is HNS.
Stop here first.
I have a friend who came across on the Solarian art.
Another cache of stolen supplies. Alerting the dock manager.
And we'll go here.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
She told me, gave me the short version.
High level only. Said to speak with you for the full brief.
Great. Well then, here we go. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species. It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to help her, you mean?
Every instinct I have, both medical and human, is screaming at me to help her. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs
true.
first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
Back for a visit?
Nope, just checking in.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so back we go, I guess. All right, let's see if we can track down this this patient 0.
Malfunctioning sun lamps causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS.
Oh, there are some question marks over here. Oh, they're gone now. Hmm.
Pathfinder.
Tasks. So we go to or contagion. Speak with immigration officer in the docking area. Investigate the attacks on the Nexus ships. So we need to find the immigration officer. The docking bay, cultural center. Oh, all the way over here? Nope, something different. But let's go there while we are here.
Sam, anyone nearby?
Negative, Pathfinder. The vicinity is clear of all personnel.
Perfect.
There is a
All right, what
in
we
the vicinity,
find.
Pathfinder.
What do you mean?
I cannot see part of the room.
Wait, is that what I think it is?
That model ship was declared missing from inventory 6 months ago. Pathfinder, are you putting the box back?
I'm taking it.
Finders keepers.
Formal letter to Tan. Director Tan, I am writing a request, an official review of Nakmor Kesh's suitability as Nexus Superintendent. The Krogan indeed helped suppress the mutiny by those we now dub exiles. However, given the Krogan's conduct during the uprising and their decision to leave the Nexus after their requests for more authority were denied, it is not hard to see Kesh's current position as a conflict of interest. I understand it may be potentially beneficial to keep a Krogan on staff for optics, if not diplomacy. But for one of them to hold the power of superintendent, given their brethren's negative opinion of us, is frankly playing with fire. It is my opinion, as experienced public servant, that Kesh should be placed in a role where she can do less damage, perhaps in charge of archives.
Interference is preventing scanner function. You will need to rely on more basic means to search these quarters.
Nexus report on Krogan colony. The colony is thriving by Krogan standards. They are storing water and have enough to be self-sufficient. They have time for entertainment. There is a fighting pit, a distillery, even a greenhouse where they appear to be growing plants in an attempt to sustain the colony long term. This is spearheaded by a botanist named Vorn. The Krogan built their colony into the side of a sinkhole. Some construction materials were apparently taken from the Nexus. Other materials are locally sourced. The compound is heavily guarded and it's difficult to get in unless you are Krogan. A lot of reading. Appreciate taking the time to reach out to me. I'm always happy to give advice to junior colonists interested in future politics. My father's, just before I shipped off to the Andromeda, he said, always help the little guy, but also help anyone with their boot on that little guy's neck. To get where I am, you have to try to please everyone. This will ensure you always be the right with somebody. Spender, Del Jason told me that you denied her request for properly functioning air filters. Do you realize how important it is to keep our staff healthy and working? I can't understand why you try to block this. It's getting to the point where I need to talk to Addison about your conduct. I'm sorry, but this is getting ridiculous. To William Spender from Foster Addison. Bill, come see me. We need to talk. Ooh, an undisclosed recipient. For someone so paranoid, it's funny that you title your email Paper Trail and sign it with your own name. Why not just evidence? Of course, I've held onto proof of our agreement. You're an exile, aren't you? I need some leverage for you when you finally decide to turn on me. No one's finding anything. I doubt anyone even cares to look.
The datapad is password locked. Shall I run a decryption?
Did you see that? Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education. Colin's Bear reference very well could be. I didn't see it though. I'll have to go back.
Seems worth the risk. Do it.
Accessing audio logs.
Play the first one.
Tan is starting to get along with Vetra's replacement a little too well. Better do something about it.
Play the second one.
Remind Addison that the Krogan all left. Keep her unhappy.
Play the third one.
Stay away from what's-his-face in charge of the first colony. If he thought I was messing with Addison, he could be serious trouble.
Thanks, Sam.
It was an ambient convo. I don't know, it's because it showed up on the captioning. Oh. No, I didn't see it. I wish I did. I guess I can go back and look at it.
For Director Tan. Engineering has requested resources we don't have yet again. In particular, repairs to non-essential systems. I'm having doubts in Kesh's ability to prioritize tasks appropriately.
Oh, it's all the supplies ready for shipment.
Rebreather components, power cells, dried food.
Scanning the labels, many of these boxes were reported missing. Perhaps you should look under or behind the furnishings, Pathfinder.
What do we have here?
Oh, there we go.
What's this?
I cannot scan what you're holding, Pathfinder. It's somehow blocking me, as a scrambler might.
Sounds like a job for a comms expert.
What's he doing there? Why does he make that weird motion? Oh, he's climbing on the sofa.
Kesh, I'm not sure what we can do here. We've got the system stabilized for now, but we're going to need to reroute power soon. We could lose some stasis pods if we don't.
Okay, so operations. Gotta go back. What about the guy that was on the docking bay? They said immigrant officer. Oh, there it is. Saw it there from Shapiro. Tech lab. Maybe it's by the entry.
At my age, family is more important than new experiences.
This is amazing. I can't believe
Is everything all right?
I just... look at this. You're the Pathfinder.
I am.
Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know. The head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
Okay. Still gotta find the immigration officer. Talk to the comms officer. Let's go back to healing assignments. Nexus. Investigate the attacks on Nexus ships. This is speak with the immigration officer in the docking area. Like, where are you?
Just give me another chance.
Uh-oh.
Is it
There
true?
it goes.
Was there an attempt on that traitor Sloane Kelly's life?
It's true.
Oh, that makes me happy. The thought of her out there with a target on her back. Someday she'll get hers.
We all die. That's inappropriate.
Someday we all get what's coming to us.
If there's justice, her before us. Deserves death.
Hi, I'm Jean Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
Oh, maybe this person.
Name?
Ryder.
Hi, welcome to the Nexus. Let me check the database and... Wait, you're already approved. And you're a Pathfinder. Hi?
Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for someone. Have you seen Ruth Becker?
Yes, I have. Why are you asking?
We're something or routine check-in. what will it be? We are friends. Routine check-in.
Harry just needs me to verify something with her. Nothing major.
Oh, well, if Harry sent you, I guess that's okay. Now, let me see. Yes, Ruth Becker. Tried to set me up with her nephew. It was cute.
Anything else that you can remember?
I restricted her access to the common area because there were problems with her file. I sorted things out, then messaged her to let her know she was clear.
Thank you. Restricted access, huh? Sam, can you do anything with that?
Yes, I believe I can help you retrace her steps, at least during that time. Pathfinder, I've integrated Ruth Becker's biological signature with the location data. You can now use your scanner to trace her movements throughout the commons.
Excellent, Sam.
Oh.
Ruth Becker was here, Pathfinder. You can trace her with your scanner.
Huh. Alright, so just gotta walk around and try to find little things of her. Ignatius.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
None of my business, or what? For what?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Tell him I said hi, huh?
Will do.
I wonder what my dad would think of all this. Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
Enough. Look, this isn't going to work.
I'm sure he would have. To be with you guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Sid doesn't remember anything about him, but I do. I think he might have liked it here.
I can't believe you said that. Well, for general questions, you may access one of our automated information kiosks.
I wish there's like, I know she's here, but like, I want to see like what kind of trail there was. So I go to the cultural center. Oh.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder.
Okay.
So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
I understand.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Yet all this, your initiative, is proof there's a better way. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
Everything you see, we're willing to share. Knowledge, technology, support.
What's the price?
Whatever you're willing to give.
They'll surrender their weapons to your militia, if that's satisfactory.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Jav Jaravon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Hooray! It was a success. Search for Ruth Baker's location. Oh, it's like everywhere, but it looks like a. Let's go here.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Oh.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
I know, I can see her.
Good morning. Hi. Or is it evening?
Ooh, vehicle merchant. Ooh, the nebula. That looks pretty cool. Let's see this. What's it? There's no mods. Let's see.
Nice to see you again.
And what do you have? Ooh. Yeah, I'll grab those models while we're here. Perfect. Oh, it's the same thing. Didn't access the tram but authorization denied. Okay, so she obviously did not. Moving through this area. She went into here.
Your scanner can pick up Ruth Becker's movements again.
Alright, so she's here.
Has Ruth Becker been here?
Never heard of her.
Says, tracking subject with Ruth Becker's movements, she received the following message. Finish sorting your form, sorry for the wait. Come back to the immigration desk when you're ready.
You again.
Hi, my name's Ryder. Did you see or talk to Ruth Becker by any chance?
Later, Val. You're looking for Ruthie. She was here earlier. Helped me sort out some paperwork. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Where is she?
Any idea where she might be?
She mentioned checking in on a friend in Oz. Taryn, I think. Is everything okay? Charlie's fine, right? It would destroy her if anything happened to him.
Everything's fine. I just need to talk to her.
All right then. Well, say hi to Ruthie for me when you see her. Have a good day.
Thank you.
And so now, speak with Taryn and then Nexus Ops.
You again.
Okay, next step, we gotta find her and lock this contagion down.
Forcibly removed protesters, resulting in numerous injuries. boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS. I'm sorry, ma'am.
There's a couple things here. So let's do this and then we'll do that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Up we go.
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Sure
Hi,
can.
my name's Ryder. You're Taryn, right?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm looking for Ruth Becker. Was she here?
She was here not long ago. She didn't look so good, though.
What do you mean?
Define didn't look so good.
I don't know. I'm not an expert on humans, but she was acting off, you know? She talked about keeping her nephew safe. She ran off mid-sentence.
Oh, paranoia stage 2.
Maybe she went to the docks?
I'll check it out. Thanks. Sam, paranoia defines stage 2 of TH314, right?
Correct. The virus becomes highly contagious in stage 3.
If she gets off the station,
Where'd that?
The risks of a pandemic increase greatly.
Ryder, we have a problem. The shuttle was...
Pathfinder.
Oops.
What can I do for you?
Did not mean to do that.
Pathfinder business. Stay calm. And trust me when I say this is serious.
Calm and serious. Check.
I found this thing somewhere on station. I need to know what it does exactly.
Sure, I could... Wait. This is a scrambler unit. These things are illegal. Where did you get this?
What should I say? Not telling yet. Spender's things.
I've been investigating Spender. Found it in his quarters.
I knew something was up with him. Such an asshole. I hope you fry him.
Help me do it?
You bet. You could hack through every security wall we have of this thing. There's a reason they're illegal. Sorry. Calm and serious. Deep breaths.
Let me know when you're done.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
I need to head to the docking bay again. Jeez, give me the runaround. Oh, what about way up here? Let's quickly speak about Titan first. It's through here. Titan's office.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the Milky Way. I see you've crossed paths with Sloane Kelly and the Exiles. A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that. The Nexus was part of this too.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of civilization will we form in Helios? One driven to extremes of anarchy, or one dedicated to order and justice? I choose the latter. Sloane Kelly and her mutineers chose otherwise. Did you have some other business?
I'm curious. What do you know about the people who backed the initiative?
What everyone knows. Jean Carson was the founder and visionary. Unfortunately, she died on the Nexus during the Scourge disaster.
Is there anyone else?
I would almost welcome them. A voice to silence the rabble. Then Kesh might listen. But no, we're alone. Why do you ask?
I have information that suggests Garson wasn't the only one.
What sort of information?
It's complicated, but there was a silent partner. A benefactor.
Even if that were true, we've been here 14 months with no sign of them. This partner is either a phantom, missing, or dead. Nope, Gian Garson was the beacon. A sad end to someone of such stature.
I feel like he
Dying
knows
alone.
more.
Oh?
It was chaos. By the time they found her, she was already dead, succumbed to her injuries.
I feel like he just knows more. That's convenient. Was it investigated?
Was there a follow-up investigation?
I wasn't even out of stasis. But knowing the violence of the Scourge disaster, death was everywhere. If you're suggesting something else happened, Ryder, I'd rather you didn't. Let's not add to the confusion.
Thank you for your time.
Ryder, if you wish to pursue this further, accessing Nexus security records may reveal more information.
Alright, let's go to the docking bay unless I have... Yeah, we'll go here first, then we'll go to the docking bay. Hi, Cora. Do you have anything to say, Cora?
Hi, Ryder.
That's it? Oh, there's more exclamation marks. Nothing here.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Convicted murderer no conviction.
Okay. What are we looking for, Sam?
Any information relating to Jean Garson's death.
Head to the secure terminal and we'll check this out. Update to missing persons report filed by Jean Garson. Maintenance crew found her body in a Nexus apartment. Severe burns were apparent, similar to others we saw who were killed during the Scourge disaster. It's unclear how she got there, but confusion and disorientation during the Scourge event are likely. Event aligned with the timeline, cause of death, Scourge disaster.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
The only hard fact is that her body was found in one of the apartments.
Then connecting her death to the Scourge disaster was mere speculation.
Yeah, they just wanted this to go away. I think we need to check out that apartment.
Environmental data will allow us to reconstruct the scene.
Okay. There was an exclamation mark that appeared, but I guess it's no longer here. Alright, well, we'll just go to the docking bay this time.
A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull.
Hmm.
The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Do they really, like, know? Like, 600 years, like, hey, your great whatever grandfather died.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We should really get medical
Can
to
you
check
tell me
you
what
out.
happened here?
I was here fixing a shuttle when this woman came out of nowhere. She whacked me over the head and took the shuttle. Nearly fried me taking off.
Any idea where she went?
I bet she didn't log a destination with control before blasting off. This is crazy. What's going on? Why would she do that?
Don't worry. I'll bring her back.
Good. Thank you.
Anything else you can tell me?
I blowtorched the hell out of the hull when she hit me. She'll leave her radiation trail a click wide.
That's good. Very good. I can work with that. Thank you.
Perfect.
Sam, our scanners can track the shuttle's emission trail, right?
Suvi confirms.
Look, we can contain a colony outbreak if need be, but if she contacts an Angara...
Right. Gotcha. Okay. Switch out these batteries right here. There's still some things I need to do. Yes, I need to go over here.
History is made.
This isn't the right way. Gotta go up. Oh, there we go. A little bit of loading.
This is where Jean Garson's body was discovered.
What are we looking for?
If you scan the room, environmental data may allow for scene recreation.
Oh. See someone. Jean Garson was present, as was an additional unknown person.
She was murdered.
As this incident occurred over a year ago, her killer is likely far away by now.
Yeah. But, wait. This whole area was shuttered back then. Didn't open until the Hyperion arrived. So what was Garson even doing here?
Perhaps a further scan of the room is in order.
A hidden... What do we have here?
A bathroom. 2179 once mentioned a storm is coming. Said evidence was clear, meaning Andromeda. Why? Hyperion still no contact. Where is Alec? Did they get him too?
This is Gian Garson. I don't have much time. I've been hiding in the sealed-off sections of the Nexus since we got here. Someone's trying to kill me, and now I can hear them down in the hydroponics area. They're coming. I've embedded what I know in my VI in the Cultural Center. This log has the code, and whatever happens... Oh god, they're outside the door.
Oh, jeez. So she is actually dead.
This is some serious shit.
Yes, deeply troubling. I have the code she mentioned for the VI kiosk.
Okay, here we go.
Welcome back. Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans.
A secret message.
Sam, can we hear that message Garson talked about?
Unlocking it now. Rerouting to our private channel.
For years, there was a silent partner involved with the initiative. The truth is, I was running out of money. Then a benefactor stepped in. I didn't ask questions. I never met them face to face. That was a mistake. I lied to everyone. Something big spooked them in the Milky Way, and now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for the good, but I have my doubts. And now I think they're going to remove me. Alec Ryder and I had a code word for this. Fulcrum. He may have learned more.
What did that mean? Something big in the Milky Way?
Perhaps your father's locked memories hold the answer. He might have known more.
Yeah. Guess I'll have to keep unlocking them to find out for sure.
Okay. So that kind of stops that for now. Journal. Yeah. Tempest. Tempest. Nexus. Okay, so I don't think there's anything left to do on the Nexus here. Yeah, Reapers, I know exactly. I know the answer to that, but I guess maybe someone playing as Andromeda the first time may not know that. But yeah, I think it's, I have a good feeling it's Reapers.
Ryder, have you seen Lexi?
She's not in the med bay?
No, and she's not answering her comm.
I'll find her.
Right. Track her down. Up top? No. Not up top. Somewhere. We'll try to look through here, I guess. Maybe she's in the bar. Oh, there she is. Oh, there's Liam.
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
I was worried about you. It's a popular spot.
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships. You didn't answer my question. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Liam. What you doing here, Liam?
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam. Finally getting our start.
There we go. Getting our shit together. Showing the new galaxy that we have it sorted. If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
Right. Okay, let's head to the Tempest. And then before we head off to a new planet, probably where we end things. So let's see what the guys have to say on the Tempest quickly, and then we'll call it a break until tomorrow. Or we can stop now. Yeah, it seems like a good time to stop now. So thank you everyone for hanging out this afternoon. I will see you tomorrow on the Bright at 8:30. Thanks again. See ya.